The Los Angeles Lakers are looking to make moves and bolster their roster, but it seems like their pursuit of a major center just hit a roadblock. With their sights set on a high-profile target, the Lakers' hopes of landing Nikola Vucevic this summer have just taken a serious hit. Let's dive into the latest news surrounding Vucevic, the Lakers' plans, and how this could affect the purple and gold moving forward. Stay tuned, because this update might surprise you. The Los Angeles Lakers, a team that's no stranger to making big moves, have been working hard to shore up their front court this offseason. After signing DeAndre Ayton, following his buyout from the Portland Trail Blazers, and re-signing Jackson Hayes, it looked like the Lakers had addressed their biggest front court concerns. But apparently, they're still hungry for more. And the name on their radar? Chicago Bulls center Nikola Vucevic. Let's take a closer look at why the Lakers want him, why things aren't looking great for the trade, and what options the Lakers have left. Nikola Vucevic is no stranger to the spotlight. A two-time NBA All-Star, the 32-year-old center has been a staple in Chicago for the last few seasons. But with the Bulls doing some major roster retooling, his future in Chicago has become a hot topic. And as per reports, the Lakers are closely watching Vucevic's situation in Chicago. The Lakers need help in the front court, and Vucevic has the skills that could fill that void. But here's the catch. The most favorable way for the Lakers to land Vucevic is through a buyout. For those unfamiliar with how it works, a buyout would allow the Lakers to pick up Vucevic without having to trade any key players or take on big contracts. Vucevic is owed nearly $21.5 million for the 2025 to 2026 season. If the Bulls buy him out, it would allow the Lakers to bring him in without having to sacrifice much of their roster. But as we all know, the NBA world isn't that simple. Despite the Lakers' interest, the chances of a buyout happening this summer are looking slim. NBA insider Mark Stein recently reported that the Bulls will not be buying out Nikola Vucevic before training camp begins. That means the idea of the Lakers simply signing him off the market is now off the table for the time being. According to Stein, Vucevic will be staying with Chicago unless a trade goes down before the start of training camp in late September. So, what does that mean for the Lakers? Well, it's bad news for their immediate plans. A buyout would have been the easy solution, but that door seems to be closed. However, there is a silver lining. If the Lakers can pull off a trade with the Bulls, they could still land Vucevic. Let's break down how the Lakers could potentially make a trade happen. Since the Lakers are already below the NBA's second tax apron, they have the flexibility to aggregate contracts to make a deal work. This could include players like Rui Hachimura, whose contract is worth $18.2 million, Gabe Vincent at $11.5 million, and Maxi Kleber, who's at $11 million. These expiring contracts could be used to match Vucevic's salary, and the Lakers could throw in one or two of these players in a trade. But there's a twist. Jared Vanderbilt, another potential trade piece, could be a part of a deal. However, his contract is a bit of a wild card. Vanderbilt has 3 more years left on his deal, which might make him less appealing to the Bulls. If the Lakers want to move him, they'd have to get creative to convince Chicago to take on that contract. Despite these hurdles, the Lakers are still well-positioned to get a deal done if they want Vucevic badly enough. But this won't be an easy road. The Lakers are going to have to work the phones and get a deal done before the season starts. Here's another complication that could mess with the Lakers' plans. They are currently hard-capped at the NBA's first tax apron. For those who aren't deep into the salary cap details, this means the Lakers are restricted in terms of the money they can spend on players. Essentially, They're limited to signing players who make less than the non-taxpayer mid-level exception, which for this season is $14.1 million. What does this mean for Vucevic? Well, if he were to be bought out during the regular season, the Lakers wouldn't be able to sign him unless they made a trade to get under the tax apron. So, if the Lakers are hoping for a mid-season buyout, they'll have to make moves to free up cap space first. It's a complex situation, and as we've seen in the past, the Lakers are no strangers to navigating tricky financial waters. While the buyout option is off the table for now, there's still a chance that the Lakers could land Vucevic. However, this would likely require a trade with the Bulls, and even that isn't guaranteed. The Lakers have some tradable assets, but Chicago may not be eager to take on additional contracts, especially one like Vanderbilt's. Ultimately, if the Lakers want to add Vucevic to their roster, they're going to need to get creative and make the right moves. But with the right trade pieces and some cap maneuvering, it's still possible. The Lakers have shown time and again that they're willing to take risks to build a championship contender. And if Vucevic is the missing piece, expect them to make a serious push. The Lakers' pursuit of Nikola Vucevic has hit a major snag, but it's far from over. The chance of a buyout has been ruled out for now, but a trade is still very much on the table. Whether it happens before the season starts or later down the line, the Lakers are still working to address their front court issues. With a little creativity and some smart moves, the Lakers could still land one of the league's top centers, but time will tell. For now, the Lakers and their fans will have to wait and see if a trade can happen. So, what do you think? Will the Lakers be able to land Vucevic? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you think the Lakers could use Vucevic. And don't forget to subscribe for more NBA updates. We'll be keeping you posted every step of the way.